Hey guys, it's Mods, and today we're going to be reviewing the Gamo Rocket Superior Accuracy and Penetration Pellets. Let's get straight to it. So as you can see on the box, it says Gamo Rocket Superior Accuracy and Penetration. On the left it says maximum shock and ideal for hunting, which means these should be good hunting pellets. As you can see by that graphic right here, it has a steel tip BB that's kind of embedded into the lead, and it's supposed to be good for penetration. This is 150 pellets, .177 caliber. So now we're going to read the back. It says high performance lead ammunition. Gamo is the world-leading producer of precision lead ammunition for air rifles. The new rocket pellet combines a performance lead with a hardened steel tip to yield enhanced penetration and shock with precision accuracy. The rocket enhances downrange performance without any sacrifice of accuracy and consistency. Consistency, uniformity, and performance are what makes Gamo ammunition superior to all others. So now we're going to get it out into the box, and we're going to show you guys what you get when you open. So as you can see, this comes in the same packaging as the Gamo Red Fire, as a clear tip on the tin can. So you can see. Here's a little close-up of how the pellet looks. I think I actually really want to find out what type of pellet BB is on top. I think it's the Copperhead, Crossman Copperhead, but we'll see. This is a nice skirt, very consistent packaging. And now we're going to compare this to the Gamo Hunter. Alright, so as you can see, the Gamo Rocket is slightly taller and it has that BB tip, and this is also really thin, which means it will probably be really aerodynamic. We're going to be using the Gamo Hunter to compare, since they're both round tip, kind of round tip style heads. So we're going to get straight into the first test, which, as you know, is the penetration test. Alright, so we're going to be doing our standard penetration test by shooting into this box with a bunch of papers. We're just going to see which one penetrates farther. And now we're going to get straight to the testing. Alright, to start off, we're going to be shooting the Gamo Hunter from 10 feet away using my Daisy Powerline 1000. Now we'll be using the Gamo Rocket. Let's go see the results. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Okay. I see one of the bullets, but we'll wait until we actually... on our right, I'll show you which one's which, but let me first... Okay, the first bullet we found right here, this is the Gamo Hunter. It expanded pretty well, and it's not even a hollow point, as you can see. So this has to mean that the Gamo Rocket is our winner. Right here, about a good solid 30 pages later, we have our Gamo Rocket. So now in a few seconds we're just gonna sum up this whole test. So we'll go straight to that. So from this test, we found out that the Gamo Rocket did it as it said it would, and it actually penetrated 30 pages farther. It kind of shaped out like a rocket. It's kind of ironic, as you can see right there. Shaped out. And then the Gamo Hunter completely mushroomed, but it did not penetrate as well. So for the first time of reviewing pellets, we actually have one that beat the other significantly. So now we're going to go straight to this accuracy test, in which we'll be shooting 3 rounds of each to see which one's more accurate. Okay, now it's time for the Gamo Hunter shot number 1. Now it's time for shot number 2. Now it's time for the final shot with the Gamo Hunter. So as you can guys see with the Gamo Hunter, we got a pretty nice grouping of, I'd say 1 inch. They were all within this area. If you get a little close up right here, they all did pretty well. So now we're gonna go and shoot the Gamo rocket. All right, now it's time for shot number 1 with Gamo rocket. Now it's time for shot number 2. Now it's time for the final shot. So as you guys can see, the first shot went just below the bullseye, and then the second shot was actually my fault. I meant to pull the trigger. I was aiming here, but then it slid a little bit. So this probably was around this area. And then the final shot actually passed through the same exact first shot, so we could get a close-up here. It went straight through. So, yeah, I think for the accuracy test, you could say, as far as consistency, the Gamo Hunter won, but since this was my fault, I'd say the Gamo Rocket won once again. Now we're going to go to the final test. For this final test, we'll be shooting this plywood that's about 1 centimeter thick. We're going to be beginning top left corner with the Gamo Hunter, 10 feet away. Alright, now we're going to shoot the Gamo Rocket. For this final, for the final test, we'll be finishing with the Gamo Rocket about right under the Gamo Hunter. Alright, now we're going to go check on the results. So as you can see on the top, we had the Gamo Hunter, left a lot of splinters, as you can see. And then a bit lower, we have the Gamo Rocket, and actually, I believe that neither of them penetrated. As you can see right here, this is the Gamo Rocket. Yeah, it barely did anything, and then, it did something, but actually the Gamo Hunter looks like trying to get a good angle without the sunlight. It's kind of hard. Alright, here we go. So actually, to conclude this test, if you want to count on kind of how it exited, you could kind of say that the Gamo Hunter kind of left a larger exit wound, but this one has just a larger area of destruction. So in conclusion, I'd say this is a tie, and now we're going to go sum everything up. Alright guys, in conclusion, I give the Gamo Rocket a solid, I'd say 3.5 stars. This is because it penetrated well, it was relatively accurate, and it did leave a pretty nasty wound on that plywood. So for its price, which is $6 US, it came with 150 of these pellets. It has a nice steel tip BB, and it's very, very nice. So I suggest this. I'm not sure how it would be for hunting, but I know it's a very, very, you could say, worth your money. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned if you want to hear more pellet gun reviews, pellet reviews, comparisons, and stuff like that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.